Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards, and your time is November 18. Frank the Tank has somehow harnessed the power of silence. He sent me an email from an AOL address that simply said, "I will bend the corners of your friend's cards." No time, no date. I must say that when Dwight was in charge, before he was promoted to head of the evil empire, I had quite a bit of fun hiding from him through time. I do think that Frank the Tank is ratcheting up my anxiety. It is working. Today, I wanted to start what I've been threatening to do, a bit of a series on bargain hunting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I started collecting in 2019, right after Series 1 came out. This is a low heralded set. Heritage low number, no pun intended. So I started collecting then. This was out and nobody liked it. I, like many people, have had a difficult time finding cards for a reasonable price. I am a fan of the Heritage set, and what I found is I really am stuck on 2018. When I started collecting, I'd go to the Walmart on my lunch breaks. Do like the design, the 1970 design. I'd go on my lunch breaks and I'd find some 2018 update clearance packs, sometimes some 2018 gallery packs, and those times are gone. So what I have looked for now are some bargains and wanted to share some of that with you. So I got a retail box shipped to me, $60 with shipping. So for $18.88, I will open the equivalent of a blaster. Now with Update and Allen & Ginter, they are available even third party for about what it probably cost the flippers to buy that stuff. So there's perhaps hope on the horizon, or maybe it's just, I've heard the jokes that maybe they've gone on to selling PS5s. But I am still a collector, and I really like the Heritage set. So wanted to just share some of the on the times where I am not collaborating in the 3 or 4 piece band. We're kind of like Rush. Dwight would be Alex Lifeson. I would have to be Neil Peart, and that leaves Ripping for Ripkins as Geddy Lee. Oh, sorry to bump the camera. Hear Chris from Canada laughing at me. That's a laughable offense, so I can't even be mad. All right, here's Cody Bellinger. Wade Davis. Here's another rookie. So what I'm really looking for are some of the 2018 Gold Cup cards. The photography in this is great. Checklist is pretty good. This comes out, none of the big 4 are in this. I could slightly be wrong with, well, that's a high number SP. Pretty cool. So since it's a Heritage product, we're still able to find those, some action variations. I actually started doing this in a personal break and got an autograph. I believe it was Luis Arias. So since I'm not willing to pay often a third party for more desirable cards, I have concentrated on what I can get from 2018, some 2017 Optic I ran across at a decent price on a personal break. And it just got me thinking, I don't really want to change the way I collect. I prefer flagship, but also kind of motivated me to get off my tuchus. Here's another short print, Starlin Castro. I had pretty high hopes for him, but I think his low walk numbers should have been a good sign. He and D. Gordon have very similar career trajectories. Decent power, low walks, probably higher strikeouts than you want. Back when people were still talking about leadoff men, that is not as desirable of trade anymore. That's too bad. I'm a big fan of a traditional leadoff man. Here's another rookie. Haven't gotten any of the Gold Cup cards. I won't lie to you. I was like, oh, I'll buy a retail box. I'll probably get 6 or 7 really good Gold Cup cards. And thus far, we have gotten 0. But here's one of the guys before analytics ruined for me. I was a big Matt Kemp fan. He signed a huge contract, and I was worried about that, and it turns out we were right to be worried about that. All right. So no short prints, no action variations. I don't know about you guys, but I am bound and determined. Many of my friends are slowing down, making videos, even collecting, because of the now crisis of flipping. But I really enjoy collecting. It takes some of the stress from my brain from a long week. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm not huge on inserts, but I hadn't seen this one before of Al Kaline, or I don't remember it. Probably rode right past it. Here's another. I do like this style. I know many people do not. I bought a Cal Ripken 81 Donruss, I believe, in that same style. I'm a big fan of it. Not for everyone I collect, but something fun to chase. Would love to hear when you started collecting and how you're surviving these tumultuous times in the collecting world. I do applaud folks that are kind of providing a hangout and continuing to have product. There are a lot of good breakers out there. This is where I usually give a shout out to Paul C., Tony D., Jeff R., Hedgehog. It's his Harley down there, or his collectible. Gotten the chance to meet a lot of good folks. All right, here is another rookie stars. So not too many big names, and a total wash thus far on the Gold Cups. But that's all right. It will give me something to look forward to. So we'll check out for some short prints. You know, the silence that is part of Frank the Tank's reign of terror has got me concerned. But again, Paul C. came to me in a dream, and he said, take a step back and you will see clearly. So last pack here, total wash on the Gold Cups. I am not deterred. I might be a turd, but I am not deterred. All right. So it wasn't in a dream, but just some, I think it's a foreshadowing event. The hobbyist flew by in his TARDIS, and had to write this down because I'm not a smart man. He flew by in his TARDIS. He said, "We will meet the challenge together, odd one." So in the coming weeks, looks like since the enemy is new and different, I will have to join forces, and even on my off days from the Power Trio, do some connecting with other fellow collectors to stave off Frank the Tank. So, exactly 0 Gold Cups. I won't lie. I thought it'd be a walk in the park, and with this amount of cards, I thought I saw one. Well, I'll double check after this. So, very few to no Gold Cups. But I look forward. I did get a Gleyber Torres out of this set. I just assumed. I'm hoping for an Acuna and Soto out of the set. And as always, Oddball out.